Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial on designing for different screen sizes in Wix Studio. In this process, I will be guiding you through the complete process. With the majority of users accessing website on mobile devices, it is very essential to design for different screen sizes because most of the users are also viewing your website on the tablets, on the computers, or maybe on the mobile mode. So it is very important to adjust the screen sizes. Understanding the different screen sizes and the devices that your website will be viewed on, we will be covering on the desktop, tablet, and mobile devices. So let's just get started. First thing first, what you need to do is go to your Wix Studio. There you need to log in or sign up using a suitable password, or you also have to add an email address, or you can also add a Google account in order to log in or sign up. After logging in or sign up, this is the type of the dashboard that must appear on your screen. Now what you got to do is go to this option of create new site in order to adjust the screen sizes. You see there are a number of options. Let's just discuss them briefly for the newbies. So Studio Template is mostly for the users who do not have any idea of their own and they do not want to start something from the scratch. Even they have a topic in their mind, and even if they don't have the topic in their mind, they can still use the Studio Template options in order to get the idea or the number of different templates provided by Wix Studio. Then there is the Studio Blank template. This is mostly used by the users that require the simple, plain, blank, white pages to start something from the scratch, or they have the idea of their own. They're mostly type of the users who are looking for much of a labor route, and I personally don't like it, but still there are a number of experienced users who like to use the blank Canva option. Then there is the sitemap, template marketplace, Wix editor, and there's an option of use your own template. This use your own template is mostly used by the users who actually have created some the templates of their own in some other website, and they're ready to use it on Wix Studio and then preview and publish it. So I'm going to be using the Studio template here. When I use the Studio template here, now if you have any topic in your mind, you can simply search it over here. It could be about landing page, portfolio, marketplace, e-commerce, wireframes, minimals, and whatever. So let's just say I like this one, so I'm going to be viewing it first. You see there are three screen sizes here, 1000 and 1px and up, and it is mostly for 751 to 1000, and this is 320 to 750. In simple word, this is mostly for the computer and desktop mode. This is the tablet mode. You see, this is the tablet mode, and this is the mobile mode. So most of the screen sizes are responsive on Wix. You see this is how it appears on this laptop mode or the PC mode. This is how it appears on the tablet mode. You see even the text are responsive. They have adjusted their sizes according to the screen size. So this is how they are going to adjust these. There are a number of different screen sizes that we can discuss. After adding the text, applying the text, whatever the situation we are looking for, we can adjust it to the responsive. We can adjust the screen proportionality to fixed, to adaptive, or we can also designing for the desktop. We will set up the layout and design elements for the desktop screen size. For the tablet, we will adjust the layout and design elements for the smaller screen sizes, and for the mobiles, we will be optimizing the layout and design elements for small screen sizes and make sure the website is also user-friendly. You see, Wix Studio takes little time to prepare the site. It is because it is making each and every feature, including the screen, quite responsive, so that it would be, even after changing the mode, whether we switch from the computer mode to the mobile mode to the tablet mode, it still makes each and every image, each and every text very responsive so that it looks more user-friendly. using the Wix Studio responsive design features, which are the built-in responsive design features that make it easy to design for different screen sizes. This is how we explore these features and how to use them to create the responsive website. There are different tips and best practices for designing the different screen sizes, like using the mobile first approach, keeping the design very simple and clean, or you can use the responsive design elements. You can also test your website on different screen sizes in the end. Now it has almost completely filled bar and it is going to load the site for me. The site is almost prepared. Let's just see after that how we can adjust the proportionality of that screen. By following those tips, we will be creating a website that looks great on all devices. I love about Wix that this is the feature, the built-in feature of Wix Studio, that even when we switch from different modes of the phone or the mobile, it still provides an effective feature. Even if you check it out on the blank page, let me just show you on the blank page first, that even if this is the blank page, Wix Studio, it still is going to make sure that your website is going to look perfect even in the blank Studio template as well. You will be able to set the proportionality, or even if you are looking for some other Studio templates, let's just say you were looking for this Studio template here, you're going to view it and you're going to edit the template here. It is going to make sure that your template or your screen size is adjustable and is exactly according to the type of the users that try to view it on the mobile mode. The most important is that most of the users are viewing your website on the mobile because this is the device mostly in the hands of the users. So what I feel is that the most important feature of Wix is that it usually tries to create these, these are the sizes here, you see. These are built-in responsive. But still, even if I click on this, you see this is the responsive behavior. There are different types for the text. There is the relative fit, or even if you check it out, this is how, even if you click on the whole container, this is fit to screen or fit to height, or you see fixed height, or there's fixed scale proportionally, so that even if you check it out on these modes, they're going to fit on the screen. Or even if we fix the height, or if we fix these, so yeah, you can also adjust these. Fix the height, it is going to fix the height. Even if you look at some image, let's just say this is the image, we can also set the proportionality here. Whether we want it to be fixed, whether we want it to be stretched, let's just show you the option of stretched here. Here, it is completely stretched here. Let me show you. Here you see this is completely stretched image. Even if you don't want it to be stretched, go to this inspector panel here. This is the stretch option. You can also keep it to fixed, or you can also keep it to relative fit, or you can also choose the scale proportionality. Here you see the option of stretch. You could also set it to stretch here. After that, this is how you're going to check it out on the mobile mode. This is how this stretch image is going to look in the mobile mode and the tablet mode as well. So this is how you are going to adjust the screen sizes according to what you're looking for. Let's just set the proportionality back to fit to the screen. Or fixed height or scale proportionality. Let's just click on this image and fixed height. So you can also do this to this image as well. I have stretched it to full screen. It is up to you whether you want to change it. If you want to change it, there is going to be the option whether you want to make this not to fit in the complete screen. So this is how you're going to use the built-in responsive feature of Wix. It is quite easy. That's it, you have learned how to design for different screen sizes in Wix Studio. By following these tips and best practices, you can create a website that looks great on all devices. That is it for this video. Hopefully, I will be teaching you guys more in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial.